Hey everyone, it's Melody. I am here with another Lululemon haul. I have 2 tops, 2 bottoms, some accessories to show you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Here's the first outfit. I want to apologize for the lighting ahead of time. It's very gloomy out. It's really just kind of cold today. So here's the first outfit. I want to start with the top first. This is an emerald long sleeve. First time I've ever tried this on, first time I've ever purchased this. I'm actually quite excited. It's in this beautiful dark burgundy wine color. And if you've seen my previous Lululemon haul videos, I actually purchased the Wonder Unders that match this in the same color. And that's why I picked it up in the top as well. It has a very nice open neckline here. It's more of a, I wouldn't say an exact scoop, but definitely more of a scoop than a crew. I like that it kind of gives me a little bit of room at my neck. That's what I prefer. It also has Lululemon written across the chest in a darker color in that disjointed sort of font, just like in my Wonder Unders. This is from the Lunar New Year collection of 2020. Here it is. It is a little bit big on me. I don't mind that. I purchased it in a size 8. I probably should have gotten it in a size 6, but I was a little bit hesitant and nervous that it'd be quite tight in a size 6. So this is a little bit baggier, a little bit more roomy for me, but very comfortable. So I am actually okay with it, especially considering that there's writing across the chest and I wouldn't want that to be super stretched out or pronounced. I do have a bigger bust line, but just for frame of reference, I am 5'5". I am top heavier than bottom heavier. I'm one of those like inverted triangle sort of shapes. The sleeves are wonderful. It's a really nice lightweight material. Very nice for working out. I think I could go running in this in the spring. I think I could just wear it in the springtime too with the sleeves rolled up a little bit. I think it's a really comfortable top. I'm very, very happy I purchased this. The material is quite nice as well. Moving on to the leggings. These are the Aligns, but they are the velvet striped Aligns on the side, and they are also a super high rise. So let's just kind of show them. It's hard because they're just black leggings, but they have this velvet strip here that you can't even tell, I think, on camera. Let me see if I show you here. Oh, that's much better. So there is this velvet strip that goes all the way down. I wasn't sure if I would love that, but I really wanted to get them because they were the super high rise version, and I thought they were just different enough. I actually don't hate that velvet strip. I think it's kind of nice. These are in the 28-inch inseam though, so I think I'm gonna go get them altered. I prefer the 25-inch inseam because as you can see, it bunches up quite a bit around my knee. They are the super high rise though, so gosh, where am I? So my belly button's like here somewhere, and like this goes all the way up. This is just, I mean, it's pretty high, but I love that. If you guys are into a high waistline, definitely invest in the super high rise of the Aligns or whatever bottoms you're looking for at Lululemon. I love them. I wish I had purchased all of my Aligns in the super high rise. It feels nice to be just kind of supported. I feel like they don't roll down when they're this high for me. But again, that's just kind of my body shape. Bought them in a size 4. That's my typical Align size. And the funny thing is I don't own a pair of just plain black Aligns. And I feel like these are close enough, even though there is a bit of velvet striping down the side, that they could just be my quote unquote basic black Aligns. Oh, do you like my little bear slippers? Decided to wear slippers today. But there they are, I love them. And here's the emerald long sleeve again, and just to kind of show the text a little bit better. Very faint, almost not noticeable. Let me show the tag real quick. I love the Lunar New Year red tag with the gold foil on it. That's so nice. Again, the emerald long sleeve in a size 8. They're calling this garnet, I believe is the color. And there's a Lululemon symbol on the back of these. And here are the super high rise Aligns with the velvet trim. I think you can see the velvet trim a little bit better here. As you can see, it's just in black and it just goes all the way up. I'm hoping that they can alter these pretty easily, even though it is velvet. So I guess I'll take them in and we will see what they can do about it. But they are the Align super high rise pants, 28-inch velvet size 4 black. And just like your typical Aligns, they do have the Lululemon in the back, but you can see how high that waistband is. I mean, that's a thick old waistband, but very comfortable. Here are the next 2 pieces, which are actually very similar to the first 2. This is another emerald long sleeve in the same line, the Lunar New Year 2020 line. It's in the red and it has the Lululemon here that you can see a little bit better. It's more distinct than in the dark colored one. So again, it's in that sort of disjointed font. Love the open neckline, love the sleeves. Again, a size 8, I think it fits comfortably. Could have probably gone down to a size 6, but I don't mind it because it's just so nice and loose and comfy. The nice thing about the red one is that the Lululemon symbol in the back is that gold symbol. It's actually really, really neat for Lunar New Year, which makes sense. I typically like to wear more dark colored tops because I don't want to emphasize the top half of my body as much, but I just think this is a really nice top to wear. And then next up, these are 2019's Wonder Under from the Lunar New Year collection. I have been on the hunt for these for the past year because I've only started buying Lululemon regularly since a little less than a year ago. So I actually missed out on these Wonder Unders last year, but I've been on the hunt for them in my size in a possible brand new tag sort of condition. And I finally found them. So perseverance pays off for sure. These are just black Wonder Unders and they are just as such. They're a pretty good high rise. They're just black. But the nice thing about them is, bam! They have the Lululemon written in gold on the side. So they did this sort of writing last year for their Lunar New Year collection versus this year where they did more of a disjointed sort of text like on my shirt. But I think that's kind of neat. These are a 28-inch, I believe, so they do bunch a little bit, and that's why the font kind of looks all wonky around the knees. So I'm kind of have to decide, and I'll have to talk to the folks over at Lululemon when I bring in my other Aligns, if these can also be hemmed or if it's gonna look weird because of where the writing starts here. Like I want them to be 25 inches, but if it's going to make it look a little bizarre because of the writing on them, then I'll just leave them as it is. But I'm so excited because I found them on Mercari for pretty much retail price, even maybe a little bit less because technically I didn't have to pay tax. I just paid a little bit for shipping and they were brand new with tag. I am so stoked about that. So these are brand new 2019 Lunar New Year Wonder Under leggings in my size, a size 4, and I bought them pretty much for just for retail, which I'm pretty stoked about. Wonder Unders definitely are a little bit more compressive, but I don't mind them, and I like the little symbol on them. I'm very, very happy I was finally able to find these. Again, here's that beautiful red emerald long sleeve top with the font in the front, symbol in gold in the back. It doesn't look quite gold right now with the way the lighting is, but it is. It's so neat. I love seeing that. And of course, the very cool red and gold tag. So here are the Wonder Unders and the font. That definitely looks a little bit better off my body. But as you can see, hopefully they can get 3 inches from here. But do you think then the Lululemon would be too close to the ankle? I don't know. I'll have to talk to them about it. We'll see. I'm very excited because these are brand new with tag. So I guess last year they didn't do the red tags for their Lunar New Year collection. So next up we have some accessories. This is the Purist Cycling water bottle. This is my second one actually, and I really like my first one, so I figured I would pick up a second one. I did get this in the We Made Too Much section, I think for $8 or $9. I would not pay more than that for this just because it's a simple plastic bottle. But what I do like about it is that since it's all black here with the colorful sort of Lululemon design on the main body of it, it does have a strip here that shows you how much water you still have in your water bottle, which is really nice. I actually really like to use this to have lemon slices in or orange slices or wedges or whatever I want to do when I want to have a little bit of a water with some citrus in it, because when I do that for my hydro flasks, the wedges and the slices always want to kind of come out because those are such wide open mouths. So this is nice because you just put all your slices in. It's a nice wide top so you can actually dump them out very easily too, but then you just drink from this little spout. So it's really nice if you are into that sort of water. I like it for that purpose primarily. Otherwise, I do prefer my hydro flask just because they do keep the water colder. If you guys have been watching my Lululemon hauls at all, you know that I am obsessed with their small mini pouches and accessories. This is actually in the men's section, I believe, and I believe it's called the Early Embark Kit. So it's a nice little pouch that I read on the reviews. It's used for various things, mostly travel it seems, but I thought it was quite cute. So let me kind of show you the main details about it. There's a nice open pouch in the front, as well as a little pouch in the back with a zipper. So there are 2 pouches on the outside of this, front and back. Then you actually open up this from the little plastic clasp there. You unroll it, And there's another zipper that has a main compartment. So a lot of areas to fill things with. It just holds so much without looking very big and bulky. The inside's actually quite nice as well because it has these mesh sort of pockets that are lined on the inside, on both sides actually, but it's very roomy. And then you can just roll it back down and clip it back up. Now I will say if you are using it primarily for that feature, I wouldn't use it for the feature I was thinking about using it for, and let me show you what that is. Now I also picked up this Lululemon Festival band strap. I think that's what it's called, something similar to that. It doesn't have the tag on it for what it was actually called, but I believe it's called that. It's just in the black with the white, and this is actually stitched on there. I thought it was printed on there, so I was actually pretty impressed that it was stitched on there. They have these sort of clasps, and as you can see for mine, I've clasped it to this little kit at the top there. Not meant for this. It's actually meant for the actual festival bag to, I think, just change out the straps and whatnot. But I thought you could do this and wear it as a little crossbody if you wanted to. Now, let me just show you what that looks like. So here it is. I am in pajamas again, don't mind me. But here it is in kind of the way that I was thinking about wearing it, possibly. The strap is very long. You can extend it even more. This is just kind of the length that I have it at right now. I basically clipped it on to the two straps of this Embark kit. It fits pretty well. It's not meant for this, so I don't know how it'll hold structurally, but as long as you don't have a lot with you, I don't think it'll be a big issue. Couple of things. Obviously, if you want to get into the center pocket, it's going to be a little bit difficult. You have to do unclasp this, get into the middle. But if you have not a lot to carry with you, you can just put everything in your front pocket or even in that back pocket, and I think that should be good. Or if you want to put important things in that center pouch, then you can do that as well. But if you're just kind of on the go and you just want something really small to kind of work with, I think this isn't that bad. What do you guys think? Just kind of something I thought up when I was looking through the Lululemon website. I was like, well, this might work out. And especially considering this strap was in the We Made Too Much section for $9, I believe, I figured, let me see if this will work. And I think it's not terrible. Let me know what you guys think. But I think it works out, right? Not too shabby. And this is my last purchase from this haul. I finally did it. I finally bought one of their backpacks. This is a City Adventurer backpack. I think it's in the 17-liter version. It is the larger version, and I got it in this gorgeous camo. If you know me at all, you know that I love camo. Has a little Lululemon here at the corner. Beautiful zippers here. So basically it has a front pouch and as well as a larger back pouch that has a big zipper to it in the back, as well as a pouch down here at the bottom. I wish I had looked in store to see how big this backpack was, because I think it's a little bit big for what I would need it for. I primarily wear backpacks to work. It's a little bit big for that, but I don't mind it by any means. It's just larger than what I had anticipated. I think the mini version of the Adventurer backpack is probably more to my liking. What do you guys think? Pretty nice, huh? Maybe I'll do a little modeling shot here. Hold on. How does that look? Does that look okay? Do I look crazy? I probably look crazy. That's okay. So I will say that I believe that the straps are a little short, especially if you are broader shouldered than I am, or you're maybe a guy. This might be a little high up and tight for you if you like to wear your backpacks lower. I think mine are at probably the longest it'll go, and I feel like it only reaches to about my mid-back. Is it hard to see? It is hard to see because it's all just darkness. I'm sorry, it's all just darkness. But I will say that the backpack size is pretty good. It's gonna fit a lot of stuff. But yes, if you do like your backpacks to slouch a little bit lower, I don't think it will be the right size for you, because I do think that the straps are a little short in that nature, but not terribly so. It just kind of depends how you like your backpacks to fit. All right, and I think that is it for my Lululemon haul. I really do want to say thank you for watching this video. If you guys happen to like it or like Lululemon in general, definitely give this video a thumbs up. It just kind of lets me know that you are interested in this sort of content and you want to see what I am picking up from Lululemon. I tend to pick up few things here and there every month. Let me know if you guys want to see more of that sort of content. If you guys want to see more from me in general, definitely hit the links in the description box below. Hit subscribe if you just want to see more from me in general. I typically have Lululemon hauls at least once a month. I think the next thing that I do want to purchase is a smaller version of the backpack to kind of see if that would fit my lifestyle a little bit better. But don't get me wrong, I do love that backpack because the camo is gorgeous. If you guys want to see other Lululemon videos from me, definitely let me know down in the comments down below kind of what sort of videos you'd like to see. I have a couple of ideas of favorite Lululemon pieces and purchase regrets and things like that. But let me know down below if you have any other suggestions for me as well. You guys, I really do appreciate you watching. I hope everyone is staying safe, healthy, wash those hands, be good to each other, be kind to each other, because that is the kind of thing that should be contagious, right? Kindness. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.